homily of the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time EAB. Master, let me see again. This phrase, Master, let me see again, in our gospel today shows that the blind man Bartimaeus was not born blind. He always had the opportunity of seeing, and he lost his sight. We can therefore appreciate the enormity of what Jesus did for him. It was like giving him back life. Bartimaeus wants to see again. He knows and understands that if he lets this opportunity go by, there will not be another chance. He heard that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, so he called out to him louder and did not heed to the rest of the people that were trying to silence him. The first reading from the prophet Jeremiah tells us that a day will come when the lame will walk and the blind will see. And certainly that day began and continues to begin with Jesus Christ. Certainly, this is one of the teachings of today's gospel, which Bartimaeus sees. The great days that Jeremiah had prophesied began already with Jesus, and Bartimaeus is part of that plan. Perhaps this gospel reading has a deeper demonstration than what is there. It demonstrates that the Messiah has the power to give sight to the blind. Perhaps it is speaking not only about physical blindness, it's also speaking about our eyes of faith. Those whose souls are blind to the presence of God cannot follow him. Only those who are willing to take a step of faith, a leap of faith, and seek out the Lord can follow him. Spiritual blindness lies in the lack of faith, what we call unbelief. Someone who says that there is no God, for instance, is definitely spiritually blind. No wonder Psalm 14 verse 1 says that the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. At the conclusion of the long reflection on the healing of the man born blind in the 9th chapter of John, Jesus says, I came so that those who are blind may see. Jesus is concerned to heal us not only for our physical blindness, but also is concerned about our healing of our intellectual and our spiritual blindness. Over the centuries, therefore, the church, the exact body of Christ, has been in the forefront to battle to eliminate all three forms of blindness: physical blindness through healthcare services, intellectual blindness through education, and spiritual blindness through evangelization and catechesis. Let us, my dear brothers and sisters, avail ourselves of this opportunity to come to Christ. There is a good news. The good news is that Jesus is always passing by. And when he's passing by, he can heal us. He can take away whatever ailment or handicap that is weighing us down. Bartimaeus did not heed to those who tried to dissuade him. May we never allow societal influences debar or deter us from coming to Christ. May Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.